Hey there, it's Kay White with Girls in Finance. And this is a real treat for me because I rarely get the opportunity to go live during the morning and even during the day. It's usually after hours, kind of late night. I have a senior parent and I'm the caretaker, so my day is usually pretty full and busy, but she's out and about today. So I'm getting a rare opportunity. Anyway, I wanted to pick up where we left off. We have been talking about just how you can create digital products for any occasion. And because we're right at Juneteenth, I kind of took the topic of subject, I should say, of Juneteenth and have been developing a digital product around that. And so let's pick up there. And if you see me shuffling and moving, that just means that my senior parent is probably back. And so I'm kind of trying to get things in another space here at the house where I can continue the conversation. So no worries about that. But let's look at what we talked about previously. And what I started with a few sessions ago was just all about Juneteenth. And I want to be sure, let me make sure my screen is being shared properly. Let's go. Hold on a second. Let's go here because I want you to be able to see my screen. And so let's go back up to the top here. I want to just kind of go over with you what we talked about before. When we started this conversation, I basically asked ChatGPT to be my assistant and give me some guidance on creating some Juneteenth digital products. And let's see, here's where I started. I would like to create some Juneteenth digital products. I could use your help with coming up with ideas. And ChatGPT gave me all of these wonderful ideas. It's told me that I could create educational content, ebooks and guides, infographics, online courses, creative and interactive content. And you see under each one, it gives a more detailed explanation of what these would be. But it's all things that ChatGPT can assist me with. And creative and interactive content, digital art and prints, digital stickers and icons, interactive timelines, entertainment and engagement, games and quizzes, virtual events, and customizable templates, merchandise. It goes on and on and on. Cultural and lifestyle, recipe books, music playlists, virtual backgrounds. Again, it goes on and on and on. So, what I decided, I came back and I asked ChatGPT, can you assist me with creating the first recommended digital product from the list above? And that was an actual Juneteenth ebook. And I want to say, I think it might have been for children. I'm not sure. But let's see. Absolutely. It says, let's start with creating an ebook titled The History of Juneteenth. Below are the steps we'll take to create this digital product. And so it has gone as far as giving me the outline of the content, writing the content, design a layout, add images and graphics, create the cover page, format ebook platform, publish and promote. And it's giving me step by step. Step one, outline the content. It gave me the whole content for the whole book. And so then following this, I asked, okay, let's see, come out here. It says, I really like all the suggestions. I want to focus on the following and need your assistance with creating the product. Juneteenth for Kids, a colorful and engaging ebook designed to teach children about Juneteenth. And so then it went ahead and it's telling me, great choice. Let's create a colorful and engaging ebook titled Juneteenth for Kids. Here's the plan. And so it gave me again the layout, or the steps, I should say, for the Juneteenth for Kids ebook. Outline the content, write the content, design the layout, and illustrations and graphics, create the cover page, format for ebook platforms, publish and promote. So, with that in mind, it went ahead and it created the outline for our book, and then after it created the outline, it started with writing the chapters. And so it, in that fact, it went so far, it got to chapter one and then it stopped and it asked me, this is Chat GPT, mind you, would you like to proceed with drafting content for the next chapter? Or do you have any specific preferences for the content or style? And I just said yes, because I thought everything that Chat GPT had given me was just really good. So it went on into chapter two. So it followed the same outline from the beginning, where it's first chapter one, story of Juneteenth, talks about the Emancipation Proclamation, and then the general's announcement when slave people realized that they had been freed, and then it goes into the first Juneteenth celebration. So now chapter two picks up with Juneteenth traditions. And following chapter 2, we have chapter 3, chapter 4, 5, and the conclusion, reflecting on Juneteenth, encouraging ongoing learning and celebration. And so, with this in mind, this is where we are, and I love all the chapters so far. I'm going to pick up, if we go back up, it tells me it's step by step what I should do next. And we're at the point now of it really at step 3, where it says design and layout. Use tools like Canva or Adobe InDesign to create a kid-friendly layout with bright colors, engaging fonts, and interactive elements. And let's see. I'm going to go to step 4 because I want to stay inside of ChatGPT. And ChatGPT, if you have the paid version, the pro version, it also gives you access to creating art. And so, with the ability to create art, you can create some beautiful images to support anything that you're doing. And so, in the case of this, I want to see what ChatGPT does. And I'm going, again, we're doing this on the fly here. I love doing that because I want you to see the thought process and how sometimes you might not get exactly what you want, but you can always start over, that type of thing. So, what I'm going to say is, and we'll probably pick up Canva tomorrow or another day, the next time I have some time to really explore this further with you. But let's look at step 4, and it says incorporate fun and education illustrations such as historical scenes, celebrations, and iconic symbols. And so, what I'm going to say is, I need your help with step 4 because I want to create images related to this ebook. So let's start there. I'm going to say this is great, and I'm just referring to all the information that has been provided for the ebook itself up to this point. So now I would like your assistance with, let's see, was it, yeah, with step 4 above. I want to, no, I need some graphics to complement the ebook you just created. I'm just going to ask the question, can you assist with this, and just see what happens. I just love playing around with ChatGPT and seeing what information will be provided. And so, yeah, I really like this. And so I'm going to go back up and just see what we've got here. It comes back and says, absolutely, let's create some graphics to complement the Juneteenth for Kids ebook. Here are some suggested graphics based on the content we out loud, cover page illustration. And I'm going to just say, it says here, color page illustration and engaging and colorful cover page that captures the essence of Juneteenth with children, and with children celebrating historical elements in vibrant colors. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to say, please illustrate. Let's see, please illustrate a cover page based on your suggestion above. Let's see what we get. Basically, all I'm doing here, I want you to see that creating content that you can actually make available for sale to your audience is so simple when you're using a tool like AI through a platform like ChatGPT. And there are other tools. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I like that. I think that is so cute. And so this is just one idea. But again, I wanted you to see that you can really simplify the process. And even if you don't like something that you get, what's rendered through the AI tool, you can actually change it and you can make suggestions. And for example, this. As I look at this image, it looks like the kids are kind of dressed in um, kind of clothing and styles, and that's fine if that's what you want. But if they're dressed in clothes and styling that are more from the past, and so I guess that's to complement the idea of the original Juneteenth celebration. But what I probably would do is ask for a more modern clothing look. And so, and then a lot of times when you're working with ChatGPT, your text might not be exactly perfect, and that is okay. You can always take an image like this into a tool like Canva, believe it or not, which is another great AI resource. And you can edit the actual wording. For the example, this says June tune, and so or is that food? But anyway, you could go in there and Canva and edit it. I can actually show you that another day. But for now, what else would we like to do? So it's given us our first cover. And so here's the cover page illustration of Juneteenth for Kids. The scene features children celebrating Juneteenth with vibrant colors, historical elements, and that's where, again, the clothing, the fashion is kind of dated from the previous earlier times. But it says, and playful letters for the title. This cover captures the essence of Juneteenth in a way that is engaging for kids. It says, would you like to proceed with another specific illustration or graphic graphic next. And so I'm going to ask, just to give you an example, I'm going to say, I love this image. Thanks. However, I want to see an illustration of a more modern. What about that? Let's just see what it gives a more modern illustration of a more modern Juneteenth celebration. Let's see what happens. But basically, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want you to see that you have the power within your own hands to make changes and get the look that you want. You can be as descriptive as you like and say, this is ChatGPT's interpretation of a more modern day celebration, which I think that is the case. That's true. I think that's real cute. And I kind of like the diversity, though, that the previous image has. So I'm going to say, I like this. However, please recreate this, you can say illustration or image, whatever works for you, image, and include a more diverse, you could say ethnic or a more diverse racial illustration or something like that. And again, when you're creating your own content, and here's my mom coming home, so I'm going to move just so I can finish this up because she'll come in and start talking to me. And so, but when you're creating your content, you have the freedom to create it however you like. And that's the beauty to me of ChatGPT. So let's see, it says here, it looks like there were some issues generating the image. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to create the new illustration as requested. Would you like to try again with different specifications or proceed with creating another graphic? And you can indeed proceed with creating another graphic, or you can try again. Now, when I get a message like this, usually I will just try again. I will say, let's see. Let's try once more. Okay, and again, I'm going through this process just to show you that you're in control of your own content. And to me, that's the beauty of ChatGPT, and especially as an African American person, there hasn't always been a time when you have the option to have images that reflect our culture, and especially for children. I think that's so important, and I love being able to create more diverse images and also images that represent children who are of an Black or African American background. I think that's really important, and having the ability to do that is something that ChatGPT provides. And so you see that it did try to give me a little bit more diversity, and that's okay. You could keep trying, in other words, if this is something that you wanted to do. So I'm going to stop here because my mom is coming in, and I want to take some time to see what else is on the agenda for today with her. But this has been great. I'm so glad I got to go live a little earlier than usual. And I will talk with you the next time around when we pick up where we're leaving off today and finishing this process of creating AI content your own way and creating digital products. This has been Kay White. Let me come back to the screen so you can see my face. Okay, so this has been Kay White with Girls in Finance, and I am the AI and Money Coach. So I look forward to talking with you again another time. Take care and have an amazing day. Thank you. See you later.